Hello, beloved mind-soothing community. A warm welcome to all of our amazing people, both familiar faces and new friends. We're beyond grateful to have you join us on this journey of inspiration, motivation, encouragement, and soul-searching. Our channel is not just a destination, it's a haven where we explore the depths of the human spirit and uplift each other in the process. From heart-to-heart talks that'll light a fire within to soul-stirring adventures that inspire change, we've crafted a space that resonates with positivity and growth. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, share to uplift others, friends and family, and ring the notification bell because, trust us, you won't want to miss the uplifting vibes we're about to share. Every upload is a chance for you to recharge your spirit and embark on a journey of self-discovery. So grab a cozy spot, your favorite beverage, and let's dive into the realm of inspiration together. Your presence adds a special spark to our community, and we're so grateful for each and every one of you. Get ready for a transformative experience. This is more than just a channel, it's a celebration of the beautiful people that make it shine. Have you ever wondered why the fear of failure can be so paralyzing? It's a question that often lingers in the back of our minds, casting a shadow over our ambitions and dreams. You see, our brains are wired to avoid risk, to seek out comfort and safety. It's a survival instinct that has been with us since the dawn of humanity. But in our modern world, this fear of failure can often be more of a hindrance than a help. It can stop us from taking those bold steps forward, from reaching out and grabbing the opportunities that could lead us to our full potential. It can trap us in a cycle of what-ifs and maybes, leaving us paralyzed by the possibility of what could go wrong. But what if we could transform this fear into a powerful tool for success? What if we could turn this foe into a friend, pushing us towards growth and success? Consider the story of Thomas Edison, a man known for his relentless pursuit of success. Now, if you're thinking about the inventor of the incandescent light bulb right now, you're spot on. But did you know that his path to success was not a straight line? In fact, it was a winding road with more than a few bumps and detours. Thomas Edison, who is often hailed as America's greatest inventor, was no stranger to failure. Before his groundbreaking invention lit up the world, Edison faced countless setbacks. His journey to create the electric light bulb was fraught with trials and errors. Some say he attempted and failed 1,000 times. Some say it was 10,000. The exact number isn't as important as the lesson it teaches us. Edison wasn't disheartened by these failures. Quite the opposite. Every failed attempt, every setback, was a step forward in his eyes. He believed each unsuccessful trial brought him closer to his goal. It was this unwavering perseverance, this relentless pursuit of success, that eventually led him to invent a practical, long-lasting electric light bulb. His attitude towards failure was not just positive, it was transformative. He didn't view these setbacks as signs of defeat, but as opportunities for learning and growth. Each failure was a discovery in itself, a revelation of another way that wouldn't work, and thus a step closer to finding the one way that would. Edison's story is a testament to the power of perspective. His outlook on failure was not only a driving force behind his own success, but it has also served as an inspiration for countless individuals who have faced and overcome their own setbacks. Edison once said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." His perspective on failure is a lesson we can all learn from. It's a reminder that failure is not the opposite of success, but a part of the journey towards it. And that, my friends, is the true essence of embracing risks and learning from setbacks. Now let's turn our attention to J.K. Rowling, a woman who transformed her failures into an empire. Joanne Rowling, better known by her pen name J.K. Rowling, is a prime example of turning adversity into triumph. Before she became the literary titan behind the Harry Potter series, Rowling's journey was fraught with difficulties. Her life was far from the enchanting world she created in her books. In the early 90s, Rowling found herself in a deeply challenging situation. She was a single mother, struggling to make ends meet, battling depression, and trying to write a novel in her spare time. She faced numerous rejections from publishers. It would have been easy for her to give up, to accept that perhaps her dream of becoming a published author was just that, a dream. But Rowling chose a different path. Instead of seeing these rejections as proof of her failure, she saw them as stepping stones. Each rejection was a lesson, an opportunity to improve and refine her work. She embraced her failures, using them as fuel to continue her journey towards her dream. Her perseverance paid off. The manuscript that was rejected by 12 publishers was finally accepted by Bloomsbury, a small British publishing house. And the rest, as they say, is history. The Harry Potter series has sold over 450 million copies worldwide and has been translated into 78 languages. Rowling has since become one of the most successful authors in the world, and her story has inspired millions. Rowling's journey is a testament to the power of resilience and persistence. But it also highlights the importance of embracing failure. She didn't let rejection deter her. Instead, she used it to strengthen her resolve and refine her craft. It's a powerful reminder that success is rarely a straight path. It's often a winding road, filled with obstacles and setbacks. Rowling's journey teaches us that failure can indeed be the key to unlocking our true potential. So how can we overcome the fear of failure and turn it into a stepping stone for success? It's a powerful question, isn't it? Let's dive into some practical steps that can help us do just that. First off, we need to recognize and acknowledge our fear. This might seem like an obvious step, but it's easier said than done. Fear often hides in the shadows of our minds, disguised as rational thoughts or logical excuses. However, it's important to remember that fear is a natural human emotion. It's not something to be ashamed of. So take a moment, sit down, and ask yourself, what am I really afraid of? Once you've pinpointed your fear, acknowledge it. Say it out loud, write it down, or share it with someone you trust. Next, we need to change our perspective on failure. Society often paints failure as a negative, but it doesn't have to be. Remember Thomas Edison and his 10,000 attempts to invent the light bulb? Or J.K. Rowling and her numerous rejections before Harry Potter became a global phenomenon? They didn't view their setbacks as failures, but as opportunities for learning and growth. So let's start seeing failure not as an end, but as a stepping stone to success. Thirdly, setting realistic goals is key. We often fear failure because we set the bar too high, too fast. It's important to have big dreams, but remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. Set smaller, achievable goals that lead up to your larger aim. This way, you'll build confidence with each small success and gradually reduce your fear of failure. Fourth, prepare for possible outcomes. This doesn't mean expecting to fail, but rather understanding that failure is a possibility, and that's okay. If we're prepared, the sting of failure will be less severe, and we'll be better equipped to pick ourselves up and try again. It's like going into a boxing match. If you know a punch might come, you're better prepared to take it and bounce back. Finally, learn from your mistakes. When we do face failure, it's crucial to take a step back and reflect. What went wrong? What could I have done differently? What have I learned? Then apply these lessons to your next attempt. This is how we grow and evolve. Remember, overcoming fear isn't a one-time event. It's a lifelong journey of learning, growing, and evolving. Each step we take, each failure we encounter, is an opportunity to become a stronger, wiser version of ourselves. So let's embrace the journey and turn our fear of failure into a stepping stone for success. Embracing risk often means embracing the possibility of failure. But why is this so important? Well, you see, risk-taking is a fundamental part of both personal and professional growth. It's like stepping out of your comfort zone and daring to venture into the unknown. It may be scary, yes, but it's also exhilarating. It's where the magic happens, where you discover new paths, new opportunities, and new sides of yourself. Imagine a life without risks. It would be safe, yes, but also stagnant. There would be no surprises, no adventures, and no growth. You would be stuck in the same place doing the same things day in and day out. Sounds dull, doesn't it? Now let's flip the coin. Imagine a life where you embrace risk. A life where you're not afraid to fall because you know that each fall is a lesson learned. A life where you're not afraid to fail because you understand that failure is just another stepping stone to success. It's a life full of excitement, learning, and growth. And that's not all. Taking risks can open doors to opportunities you never thought were possible. It can lead you to paths you've never walked, to people you've never met, to experiences you've never had. It can push you to your limits, test your resilience, and build your strength. It can make you realize your true potential and help you become the best version of yourself. But remember, taking risks doesn't mean being reckless. It's about making calculated decisions, about weighing the pros and cons, about understanding the consequences and being prepared for them. It's about having the courage to face your fears, to challenge your limitations, and to strive for your dreams, no matter how unattainable they may seem. So, don't be afraid of risks. Embrace them. Embrace the uncertainty, the unpredictability, the possibility of failure. Because these are the things that make life worth living, that make us grow, that make us who we are. In the end, it's not about avoiding failure. It's about embracing it as a part of the journey to success. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more inspiring and motivational content.